to list like at least 2 data points that you'd like to see on the superintendent's scorecard, the scorecard that the board uses to evaluate the effectiveness of the superintendent. So let's start with you, Mike.
Yeah, I think at the top of my list would be growth in 3rd grade literacy. I mean, to pick 2 is so difficult. I think we've talked about so many like incredibly important topics. But for the second one, I think, you know, outside of measuring growth in 3rd grade literacy, we also have to look at enrollment. And so I would say that on that scorecard should be looking at a trending upward track in enrollment.
Okay, thank you. Leticia, a couple data points you'd like to see on the superintendent's scorecard.
I would like to see academic outcomes for our students of color and our special education students and their service, how we are serving them. I'm not sure what's on the scorecard now, but I would hope that if they're not, those are the 2 pieces. If I'm only allowed to pick 2 or prioritize, those are the 2 that I would prioritize at this time.
Okay, thank you. Jared, same question.
Yes, I think this question is a little too soon, but actually on Monday, I think there is a board retreat, and this is one of the things that will be discussed is the scorecard. And so I think that if I have to do a meeting, I guess, conversation, it's basically the student enrollment, which is leading to our school closures and leading to so many other things that we're facing in AISD. And then in addition to that, basically our academic performance and resources as it revolves around equity. Those are the main things that I want her to be assessed on, I guess. And lastly, I'll say this, we have to hold our superintendent accountable. And I say that for these guys, if they are elected, I say that for myself, and I say that for all of the other candidates that are coming on board. We have to hold her accountable. If she's not suitable for the job, then let's redo that whole process that was rushed through, and let's get somebody that is able to give us those results that we determine are.
Okay, thank you. And Nolita.
Yes, thank you. So I would say 3 things: strategic enrollment plan, closing the academic outcomes. There were measures on the 2016 scorecard, if memory serves, but then they somehow disappeared in 2017. We need to get those puppies right back onto that scorecard and assess whether those are the right metrics, but definitely bringing something like that back. And then also specific metrics with respect to special education. There were recommendations made last year by the Education Coalition, and I'd like for the board to take a look at those and again, hold the superintendent accountable. And I will also throw in that I think we need to have a school board trustee scorecard. I would disaggregate it by trustee, but even as a whole body. So I would love to see that